Alright, let's give Sunday's daily puzzle on chess.com a shot. This one's called Dark Squared Imagination. It's white to move. Give the video a pause and try yourself if you feel like it. So the word imagination, always kind of scary. It's kind of hard to have imagination in a puzzle. We'll see how it goes. Checks are here and here, or here. This one kind of seems interesting. Sort of seems like one of those kind of smother matey looking patterns. If the pawn takes, this pawn taking looks kind of nasty, right? I mean, yeah, this actually looks like a really nasty move. If the pawn doesn't take, this is mate, unless the pawn pushes, but I'm certainly threatening mate. No, the pawn can't push, yeah, so black's options, if I go here, are to move here or take. If the pawn takes, it feels like my queen's just getting in. And that's way too easy for a Sunday puzzle. So that literally can't be the puzzle, I feel like. But it really seemed like, how does black stop that? Here, here. The king can't move out. The knight or the rook can't access the open file. That seems like checkmate to me. There's got to be a reason why it isn't. Here, here. When I go here, oh, I have to take first. Okay, so maybe that's a move I wasn't accounting for. Wait. Here, 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 here. Yeah, so it takes more moves than I thought my pawn was just like automatically there for some reason. Here, here, takes. Yeah, black has several, like a lot of moves before I can get there with my queen. If I go here, yeah, I mean, there's only really one. I mean, I can threaten mate on 2 squares. Once my pawn gets here. Feels slow, but my bishop has the king really trapped. So, I mean, here, here, here. I still need 2 moves to get a checkmate, but one of them can be a check. And black doesn't have any checks. How do you stop this? There's got to be a way you can stop it, right? Here. This is forced. The pawn taking is forced. I already ran through that. When I take back, what are you doing as black? King can't move in this direction. I mean, I have 2. This is a check on the king. And black can prevent that, but if black prevents that, I can sneak up here. And the queen can't, like, if the queen could get to, like, yeah, the queen's kind of blocked off by the pawn. It's not seeing this pawn. I feel like I have to give this a try. This seems like a really easy Sunday puzzle if this is it. And then I take back, right? Maybe I don't. I'll take a look at this position. I think I take back. Maybe I check first. So this move order is probably the key to the puzzle. If I check, why does the move order matter? I think is really what it comes down to here. So if I take back, maybe like can the rook like sacrifice itself? No, that doesn't work at all. So what? Yeah, what is the difference between? It just feels like this is like a sort of an unstoppable mate. If I go here, the king goes here. I take here, then the rook has time to slide over. Okay, so if I go here, ooh, the rook has time to slide over no matter what. So if I go here and the king moves over, the rook's in time. So maybe that's what I was missing. Okay, yeah, either one of those move sequences, black can go here and then here. And the king's looking kind of safe. So do I come in with the queen? I wouldn't think so. I think I want this pawn here. So here, Dark Squared Imagination is the name of the puzzle. I'll try and use that. I'm not sure. Here, king moves. Sundays are so hard. If I take there, the king's trapped. I think I kind of have to take this to try to set up a mate. And then is there some cool guy stuff I can do? I'm lost. So if I take here, king moves here to prepare this. Is there something cool there? Here, here. I'm thinking maybe I can get my bishop involved somehow. I don't see how though. I'm gonna try taking with the pawn. I'm out of ideas. It's not that. It is that check. Do I do this now? I don't do that. Okay, so it was this position, which I didn't give a ton of thought to because I just didn't see anything here. What do I do from here? It wasn't taking the pawn. I don't know what else I have. What else could I possibly do? Oh, is this it? Is that it? Oh, man. I think that's probably... So if I go here, I threaten this checkmate. That's got to be it. And then if the rook moves up, then I can take, and the rook's not in time to get over here. So I just distract the rook. It had to be some stupid move like this, and I just couldn't see it. I really should have given more thought to this queen move, this position. I was really trying to think about what happened if I brought the pawn in, and it just wasn't where I was supposed to be. I think it's this. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Man. All right. So kind of had the idea. I was close there. Yesterday I was not close. So yeah. So knight sacrifice. This is really looking like just one of these classic mating sequences in the corner here, but it's a little too slow. And then I didn't realize that until it was after the first move, because I'm bad at calculating. But so I jump here with my knight. The pawn absolutely has to take. I calculated that far for sure, because if the pawn doesn't take, then the king has to move, and my knight was covering this square, and this would have been checkmate. So the pawn had to take there. Felt forcing. That felt like a good move. And then I was initially thinking I could just come here, then bring my queen in and get a checkmate, but that's not working. It's way too slow. It's not way too slow. It's one move too slow, because I come here, the king can move here, my queen can move here, but then the rook gets in time to cover the file. So I'm just not quite sneaking in time. So I can give another check here with the queen, and that's going to force the king to the corner. I did notice that. I just didn't see the follow-up at all. I was really just trying to think about how I could get my pawn here and checkmate the king, but the rook taking the file disallows me from doing that. And if the rook disallows me from doing that, if my entire idea revolves around this rook, how can I deflect the rook from defending the position? And I just didn't give enough thought to that. I can do that after I give this queen check, king has to move into the corner. Now that the king's in the corner, the dark squares are weak. So if I come here with my bishop, I'm threatening a couple different things. The pawn can still take, and I can do this, or the bishop comes here, and this is checkmate. So this is the most imminent threat. So the rook absolutely has to deal with that. Something has to take the bishop, or I'm checkmating the king on this square. So the bishop gets taken, but now the rook is no longer protecting this, and I can make this slow move sequence of grabbing this pawn with the pawn, setting up this mating square right here, and that's checkmate. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.